We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first... of this second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They go play action. Here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action. Hurts has it. Tiny Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Wilson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
60 Get it. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On the jump.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second.
Let's go.
Trying again, following the sack. Steps up, and he's running with it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Liking 18.
Third down from the gun. Oh, he's going to run for it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
This is nice. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Popeye's fullback behind the line. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Get it.
This is nice. Oh, the football's loose. Packers pick it up. How about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just one play. Takes it in at the 21. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Let's go.
It's Matt on the carry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. To the line they go. It's second down. the bootleg. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Back to throw it. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. The Jaguars in the punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Collects this at the 32. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. That's on first down. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Now Hurts getting this guy set for this two-point play. He's throwing for it. So add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have two or three that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Running his night. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Knight. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Jaguars down by a very unlucky 13. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Come on.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
Now here's Hooker. And the Packers are there. He's slowed down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
And the Jaguars
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He takes it himself. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up second down.
Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to within 6. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Packers all set to get back out there. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now.
And that is the jet touch to end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Wilson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hooker set to pass. He tucks it and takes off. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for our Jaguars.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? 18 cut.
To throw his Hooker. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Ready?
Hooker will look to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up.
Cougar 19.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak. throwing on their first play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a third quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Great. Still set up for the two-point conversion.
Go Silver, ready? Hey!
And again, here's Hurts. And they beat the defense with the throw and get two following the touchdown. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the alignment, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead up to 12.
Jason Sanders set to kick
Nice
off.
little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Here we go. Second and very long. Brought down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Back to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long. The Cardinals after the punt. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. He'll start from the 39. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Packers getting set here. First and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. For big yards on the right side. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
It's a gain of 20.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First down.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. That's completed right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers go up by 19. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard, just no rhythm really throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it at the 30. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Dump off to his fullback. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3rd and long from here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
37.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Metcalf working that right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 14-yard line.
Play action. Hurts has it. He's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
29, Cardinals 3. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. This taken from the 12. Jukes one defender. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. from the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. They'll come up here first. And 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Play action, here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On play action, Hurts. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Packers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
What a decision there to go for it on 4th down. I mean, not bad initially by the defense. There was nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but what they didn't account for, his ability to use his legs, not only to pick up the first down, Mike, but to pick up a huge chunk play, and now they're rolling.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll take this one in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The pressure gets there and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jonathan Allen. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 14-6 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. The Packers have it. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. This one caught just past the pylon. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The return starts at the 13. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Brian Branch, Pro Bowler, up from his safety spot to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll send their tight end left. Here's Trubisky. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Come 19! Come 19! Here we go! Here we go! 19! Pioneer!
Sanders will throw it. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A gain of 57 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Shador on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Mustang 19! Get it! Buffalo 18!
Again, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Texans offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw. It's made. That's Woods. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing is Trubisky. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Trubisky. Put him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Packers have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Ready, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Let's go! Ready!
On play action, Shador. Flush to his right.
Get it! Cougar 19!
A give here to Pacheco.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
60-6.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
19 Lions. Come on, come on. Hit. Past the 60, past the 60. 18, pioneer. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Here's 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
It's a game.
Thing they are lacking in is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that fourth down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Here's Hurts to throw. Full left side complete. That's Lynch. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Go Silver, ready? Alpha, alpha, alpha.
Hurts. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing is Hurts. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Back to throw here. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Packers! Travis Hunter, 68 yards. And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a Packers touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal, and the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Packers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Keenan. Throwing low, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
But you've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
From the gun, it's Keenan. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Xavier McKinney in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wester on the return. Three quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Travis Hunter, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Sanders now to add the extra point. Well, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Keenum. Pressure comes and down he goes. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Throwing now is Keenum. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. It's caught inside the 25. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 8.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Keenum. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Keenum. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Keenum. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Brian Urlacher.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here. Short throw caught by Pitts. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And Hurts going to move him around. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
28, Buccaneers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.